All right, lovers of freedom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You're welcome to this YouTube channel. This is the only channel where you get your legit information, raw data regarding what is happening in the Biafran Liberation Army and the war between the Nigerian Liberation Army and the Zoo Army of Nigeria. Now, the Finnish authorities should know this. The Nigerian government sent all those evidences. The Nigerian government have been funding you guys to hold Simon Ekpa to hostage. Now, look at what is happening in Southeast. Look at what is happening in Biafra land. You can see the number of souls that have died between the period you arrested Simon Ekpa till now. So what is the essence of arresting him? What is the essence of interrogating Simon Ekpa? Because the Nigerian government have funded you guys. They keep funding you guys because so that you can keep keeping Simon Ekpa to custody. Look at what happened yesterday. Look at how many souls Musa military, the Nigerian military, have been killing innocent Biafrans day by day. Day by day, this so-called military have been killing innocent Biafrans day by day. Day by day. Do you know how many souls that have died from the period you arrested Simon Ekpa to this period? What have Simon Ekpa done wrong? The only thing Simon Ekpa have been doing on social media is to expose the illegal and criminal activities of the Nigerian military in Southeast. So what is the essence of arresting him? The evidence is clear. You can see the killings. You can see the number of dead souls all over Igbo land. And none of these politicians are coming out to talk about it. None of these so-called governors, none of these so-called senators are coming out to talk about this. None of them can talk about this. You can go to X handle, you can check back our previous videos. You see number of souls these so-called military have killed. Now they are working with security personnel. They have their own vigilante group. They have their Bubago. Every day, these governors keep bringing in new security units, sponsoring them, funding them, 900 million, 500 million, buying them vehicles. What are you sponsoring them for? Because you want them to fight the People's Army. Whereby killing innocent souls, arresting innocent Biafrans. Because what? Because you want to cleanse Biafra land. Because you want to damage every root whereby the people of Biafra will breed from. Finnish authorities should go and see what is happening. Since you arrested this man, these people have killed more than how many people? They keep killing and destroying homes and destroying farms and destroying markets. So what is the essence of arresting him? You claim he's a terrorist. You claim Simon Ekpa is a terrorist. So now you have apprehended him. He has been off from social media for close to 2 months now. So what is happening in Igbo land? Look at what Musa is doing. Musa is frying the Igbos. None of these politicians and none of these so-called big media houses, none of these so-called propaganda media houses in Nigerian government or in Nigerian states will come out and read about what is happening. None of these media houses will come out and condemn what is happening in Southeast. None of these governors can come out openly and condemn the killings of these so-called soldiers. You will see this morning being Monday. None of them will come out and condemn the killings that happened yesterday and day before yesterday. None of them can come out. None of these politicians can come out and talk about what is happening. But all they can do is to fund the arrest and interrogation of Simon Ekpa because they are happy. Since Simon Ekpa have left the social media, nobody is exposing these activities. Only all the local media are the ones exposing these criminal activities. Because we, the local media, are keen to representing the Biafran movement. We are keen to making sure that we use our media to spread good information about the Biafrans, to spread bad information about what is actually happening in Biafra land and Igbo land in general. Now, I want to play you a video of what Simon Ekpa said before his interrogation. I want to play you a video of what he said before he was arrested and interrogated. And this interrogation and arrest were sponsored by the Nigerian government. Nothing like the world power, nothing like UN, nothing like ICC. This is single-handedly done by the Nigerian government. They funded some political parties in Finland because automatically Finland have been on recession. So they need funds. So these so-called politicians, these so-called governors, they came together and they funded the arrest and interrogation of Simon Ekpa in Finland. That is why they have kept him hostage there. After every clearance, even the Finnish court, even the Finnish government have vowed to protect him, but Nigerian government keep sending delegates day by day, funding those delegates. Now, Simon Ekpa have come up with 12 and close to 11 lawyers to defend him. 17 lawyers to defend him today. In his hearing, because he needs to be out. He needs to send the message to Musa. He needs to send the message to this so-called terrorist military that have been invading our lands and destroying our homes and killing innocent Biafrans, unarmed Biafrans walking on the streets. You kill them, and none of these governors and politicians can come out to condemn these killings, to tell you that they are the sponsors of these particular killings. They want to wipe out our brothers and sisters. They want to deal with Biafrans, because that is what they are doing. Tinubu on his own hates the Igbos. Tinubu on his own is a conk hater of the Igbos. So he will be doing everything possible with conjoinment with the governors, with their agreement together. They are trying to destroy everything Simon Ekpa have built. They are trying to destroy everything we the Biafrans are fighting for. But woe to them, because no matter what you do, no matter how you come, you can never defeat the People's Army. We are fighting for our freedom. What we are doing is not a crime. This is something our forefathers fought for. This is something that have killed close to 3 million people. So a war that lasted for 3 to 4 years, a conventional war with the Nigerian state. So you can never defeat the People's Army. Now let me play you a video of what Simon Ekpa just said previously before he was interrogated and arrested. Then you realize where this is coming from. Then you realize why these people are keen in destroying every unit that links to our liberation, every unit that links to our freedom. If you are just joining us now, and if you're a true Biafran in diaspora in anywhere, do well to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Relax and listen to this. All our broadcasts. You can check back our broadcasts from last year. Then you understand day by day steps how we have been following everything that is happening in Finland, how we have been following everything that is happening between the cabinet members, and how we have been following up everything that is happening in Biafra land, that's the Igbo land. How these so-called military are keen in destroying the People's Army, and they have failed. Now listen to what Simon Ekpa said a day before his arrest. Now listen. Then I'll play you more videos of what happened yesterday in Biafra land. Now listen.
That you are ready to fight for your freedom. They profile you. They call you criminals. They call you terrorists. They call you all manner of names. The reason for that is to demoralize you. And we must not fall for that. My fellow Biafrans, I call on you this evening. Do not allow the names they call you today to demoralize you. We're remembering what Nigeria did to over 3 million Biafra children through starvation. Yet, the world, as at then, wanted us to move on. 50 years later, after recounting the numbers of Biafrans that died or should have been avoided, we are all here today for not just a revenge, but to finish what our fathers started. And of course, the most important of it all is to destroy Nigeria, the evil Nigeria entity, to destroy it. Nigeria is a terrorist state, and after destroying it, we will liberate our people through a process that has begun. The liberation of Biafra from Nigeria will restore peace, stability in our region. It will also end the upsurge of terrorists and piracy in the Gulf of Coast of Guinea, and of course beyond. The liberation of Biafra from Nigeria will restore peace and stability. Do not let the corrupt and criminal politicians to deceive you into believing supporting your own freedom is a crime, irrespective of our approach to restoring Biafra. I want to remind all of us, in 1776, the United States separated from the United Kingdom by declaration. Today, they are the world power. In 1830, Belgium separated from Netherlands. Today, they are one of the most powerful countries in Europe, both of the countries. In 1965, Singapore separated from Malaysia. Today, they have transformed into global financial hub as a result of the separation. Why is it that when we call for separation, Nigeria and their criminals will be calling us terrorists? Don't fall for it. The past separation has led to the upsurge of economic development In the case of India and Pakistan, Norway, Denmark, Switzerland, each of these separation has led to the upsurge of economic and development. In 2002, East Timor separated from Indonesia. In 1921, Ireland separated from the United Kingdom. Today, they are one of the powerful countries we have. In 1944, Iceland separated from Denmark, demonstrating that nations can part away without violence. Why do you kill Biafrans? Whenever we say we are fed up of Nigeria. In Nigeria, where you have dangerous diversity, in Nigeria, where you have the northern part of Nigeria practicing Islamic State, practicing Islamic Sharia law, and they have different culture, different laws, different rules, different everything. And with that kind of mentality and setup, we can never develop as a nation. That is the reason we call for the separate state, and of course for independent state for Biafra. Apart from the killings, genocide against our people, and jihad. In 1905, Norway and Sweden separated and goes their separate ways. Today, they are one of the most powerful countries in Europe because of the separation. In 1947, India and Pakistan separated. The list can go on and on and on. And when they want to tell you about Africa, they use Sudan to give you example. Biafra can never be Sudan. Biafrans are scattered all over the world, developing their countries of residence, making impact in governance and policy making. Sudan was never like that. Apart from that, we have a history. Democracy started from Biafra, and Nigeria continued to suppress us, enslave us, subjugate us into what we are today, destroying our sensibility and our sense of reasoning. Nigeria continued to enslave our people, enslave our future, and our progress. Today, in the same Nigeria, when the Biafra people try to rise through their business enterprises, Nigeria's system will destroy it. They destroy it in Lagos, they destroy it in Kano, they destroy it in Kaduna, they destroy it in different parts of Nigeria. And in a system like that, you will all be diminishing until they wipe us in the surface of the earth. The only way to preserve our culture, value system, and save our life from extinction is a complete separate.
So you can hear it for yourself. You can hear what he said before he was arrested and interrogated. Now, the Nigerian military, they are now invading different states in Biafra land, killing innocent souls, destroying homes, because you think Simon Ekpa is no more there, because he have funded and you have held Simon Ekpa in captive in Finland. The Finnish authorities should know this. They should see everything. It's all over social media. It's all over X handles. They should see what is actually happening and who is the so-called terrorist. Who is the terrorist now? Is it Simon Ekpa that have been defending and exposing them in Biafra land, or this so-called Musa and the Nigerian military that don't know what is human rights and the human rights defense? How can you be shooting an unarmed person? How can you kill an unarmed person as a military personnel? It's very, very alarming. The Biafra land is bleeding. The Biafra land is bleeding. And these so-called politicians are the cause and the problem we have, because they are being cowards. They are cowards, watching your brothers and sisters die every day, and you cannot come out to condemn the killings. You cannot restrict these soldiers from entering inside different villages, but you are commending them, praising them, because you think they are fighting the Biafran Liberation Army. It will soon explode. It will soon explode, and it will affect you and your family. You and your family will be affected. Soludo, Pete Amba, all your fundings, 900 million, $1.something million, all your fundings into Finland to make sure that they hold Simon Ekpa to hostage. It will surely fail, because now so many lawyers, so many world lawyers have delegated themselves to fight for his freedom, and he will be freed, and he will be freed without no restrictions. These people wanted to release this man. They want to release him so that he will not be able to come online. He will not be able to talk about anything that concerns the Biafran Liberation Army or anything that concerns the Biafra movement. That was the condition he was given to. But he restricted his condition. He said no to those conditions because he has been exposing the criminal activities of these particular Janjaweeds in Biafra land. Now, listen to this voice note. Then you understand what we're talking about. You understand why the Biafra movement will surely come to rest. Why the Biafra movement will surely come to pass, because very soon the Nigerian government will have no other option than to sit on a round table with us to discuss our referendum. That is the fact. They keep killing our brothers and sisters. They keep damaging our homes. Look at souls. Look at innocent souls lying on the floor, being killed by this so-called military. People going to different activities. People waking up in the morning and trying to hustle. These people we are trying to hustle, going to church activities, going to their work. They don't know what is called like Biafran Liberation Army. They don't even have arms. They don't even have any means of defending themselves. You go to their village, you kill them, you bring out their body on the floor, and you are happy. And the Finnish authority, you are happy seeing everything that is happening. Who is now the terrorist? You come to Igbo land where there is no record of terrorism. You come to Igbo land where there is no record of terrorism. You kill innocent Biafrans. You spread them on the floor. Now you are working with the Bubago. You are working with different vigilante groups just to kill your own brothers and sisters. And you are shouting one Nigeria. These souls that were killed yesterday and day before yesterday, they have families, they have children, they have kids, they have brothers, they have sisters. What is their crime? Their only crime is to be a Biafran. Their only crime is to walk on the street of Biafra land. And they were shot by this so-called military. But go to the north. Go to Boronu. These terrorists attack a whole barrack. Do you know what is called barrack? A full-grown barrack where there is different types of ammunition. They will attack this barrack. They will kill soldiers. They will kill generals. And they will burn down the barracks. Where are these so-called Musa military? Where are these so-called military? Go to North Central. So many bandits have taken over. So many local governments in Sokoto, in Kaduna, in Katsina. Where are these so-called Musa terrorist soldiers? Where are they? Why can't they go to the north and fight insurgency? Why can't they go to the north and fight these so-called conk terrorists, conk bandits? Why are you in Southeast? Why are you extorting the people? Why are you extorting the people? Why are you killing innocent souls in Biafra land? Have you heard of any record of terrorism in Biafra land? Why are you damaging our people? Why are you destroying our homes? Why? Why are you doing this? These so-called politicians are still there. They are still there. None of them will come out openly. None of these so-called Nigerian media houses, popular Nigerian media houses, will come out and talk about what is happening in Southeast. Nobody can come and talk about the killings. This should be a general news. Today should be an emergency day in Biafra land. Today should be a very, very strong emergency day in Biafra land, because I don't understand why killing of innocent souls don't move any of you guys. Don't even move you governors and you politicians. How can you kill innocent souls? The other man was just wearing a choosing vest. He was just going to the church. He was just going to church. And he was killed by these so-called Musa terrorist soldiers. What are they looking for? They are fighting for the Biafran Liberation Army. They are trying to destroy their camp. Where you know that you can never defeat the People's Army, no matter what you do. No matter what you do, you can never defeat the People's Army. We are not going into conventional war with the Nigerian state. All we are saying is that 50 million Biafrans have voted for a referendum. All we are saying is that we need our freedom. We need to be liberated from the zoo. We need to be liberated from the zoo. Please share your opinions in the comment section so that we, the Biafrans, can talk about how we can help each other. We, the local media, will keep spreading this information so that the whole world will realize what is actually happening in Southeast, what is actually happening in Igbo land. So we'll keep spreading this information. We'll keep telling the whole world to be alert and to be keen and know that the politicians we have in Igbo land have betrayed us. They have betrayed us. They have betrayed our trust. They have betrayed our protection. They have betrayed everything. And we, someday, will come to light. One day, the United States of Biafra will come to light. And they will be condemned. They will be dragged to the pole and stoned to death. Their family names will be damaged. Their family lineage will be cursed. They will be sent out of Biafra land because they helped in killing their own brothers and sisters. Now, listen to this video I'm about to share now. I'm making today's update with tears in my eyes after seeing these dead souls on the floor that knows nothing about the Biafran Liberation Army, that knows nothing about the struggle. They are just going on their own trying to survive, and they were being killed by these Musa terrorists. Now, listen to more videos and more evidence.
I don't know if there's a way I could say, carry these cups and give her that. She should eat the cups. She should eat them. And again, I'm so heartbroken because our Igbo people, even where I am, do you know that image or not Biafra and they will just laugh at you. They will just laugh at you that you keep wondering who are these people. Every day at work, I argue with people and that's why I don't go Igbo meeting where I am, because your villages are being ravished. Your people are being killed, and you're in diaspora. Come, let us fight these people. You don't want to do nothing. You don't want to do anything. Even where I was in when the DOS was on. I was when I listened to Mazin Nadekanu during the COVID time. I joined their group because of what Mazin Nadekanu was saying. But when I saw that they are all silly and stupid, and when everything, if you post anything about Ekpa, they will remove it. If you post, and I said to myself, I don't belong here. These people, they are not truthful people. And seeing this cause, people will still wake up. Ngoto Rabese will still say, I have an army. I don't really know how to start, I don't know how to talk about people. But what I'm saying, how to curse. I can't curse people, but now I will go and learn how to curse Ngoto Rabese. And Adadio Rama. I don't even have the time to listen to them. I don't go to their. Immediately I saw what they were doing. I don't even, once I see their whatever, I have even unfollowed Adadio Rama. I've unfollowed, I don't even listen. Before time I don't listen to that to go 247. Because I don't like that big sound that he makes when he's talking. And now that big sound, he doesn't make that big sound anymore. I don't know if anybody remember what I'm saying. Whenever he's making or saying anything, you'll be making one sound like that.
Every time we are in fundraising, you'll be doing.
You'll be doing that. That's big sound. And he doesn't make that sound anymore. So that is to tell you that they are very silly and stupid. Innocent people. And again, these are our people, this or that, they are my group. Most of them are in Igbo land, isn't it? So they are seeing this thing that is happening now, and they are still supporting Ada Diorama.
She just
I don't know how to support him. Come down, that's why he's this time around. Our people are dying. Look at those men. Those men. When I remember how long they've been in that bushes, in short, they have even turned the bushes to their home. Look at them. You open within a twinkle of an eye, you start calling them criminals. Well, these are my angels, my angels, my angels. Now, those your angels, within 1 week, they have turned to kidnappers. They have turned to armed robbers. Nana Muzi Gary. I'm so heartbroken. I don't know what to do. When I remember how I was so energetic when I was in Nigeria and when I was young, when I was in the university, had it been that I'm still at that level, I would have been among those people in the bushes. But it's like I keep asking myself, what can I do? What can I do? My people are dying. What can I do? But I don't know what to do. I don't know where to start other than just to give whatever little thing I have. So I'm putting everybody that are still on the defense, people are still listening to us and they are not contributing. No matter what you have, contribute. So that these men will come up and do their duties. And how will you be talking against people like the people that are dying for you, people like the bushes, they guarding your villages, and then all of a sudden they are armed robbers. They are thinking, what do you want them to do? So please, I am putting on defense. Come on, let's contribute this money. Contribute. I don't have much, but I still squeeze myself to do it. So I'm begging. I don't even know what to say because I'm so weakened because of this. Look at people. That any amazing or not, amazing at our villages. But we are not. They said it will never happen in our villages. But look at it. How many days now? How many killings now? So that thing that is happening in the village, and when you're telling them that they are going to Islamize, or they lie, nobody can Islamize Nigeria. Nobody can Islamize Nigeria. All of a sudden, nobody can Islamize the East, but it's all happening now. It's not happening. So please, I beg people, use your brains. Use your brains. Oh, that's the Ozzy. Like all those people that Eunice was mentioning, I can't even mention their names. I hear their names, but I can't remember their names now. So does it mean that the juju or whatever caught all of them? Or they have had this, plan in their heart? Like I normally say, people that have, hated Simon Ekpa and they have never wanted Simon Ekpa to achieve anything. And then now they just saw a loophole they could just like fill it into, to really get done what they have, been nursing in their minds. Somewhere like that, you go 247. Most time you see him being indifferent. I don't know who remember that person who go 247 brought in the media that was expelled from the media. I believe from that very moment that man wasn't happy. I forgot that boy's name. He was among the media people, that was leaking. I don't know, there was something he was doing, but he was now expelled out of the media. He was so close to 247. I don't know, Eunice, I don't know if you remember that guy. He was so close to 247.
Sorry, say that again. My kids were disturbing.
You remember that guy that was so close to go 247 on? He goes to go 247 daily. Na media team. When he did something and he was expelled during that Azuka's time, he was among the people that was expelled out of a media team.
Is it Kelechi?
No, not that one. There's one other one. There's one other one that was so close to Ugotufa.
Oh, you mean the one that later came out and was saying that his brother was...
Yes, that one. That one.
Oh, yeah, Biafra, what's his name? I know the boy,
that young man, yes. I don't know where he was.
Yeah, he lives in, I think he lives in Scotland.
Now, what will go 247 daily? He was so close. Yeah. So I felt that since that very time, they made that guy expelled, go to 247 wasn't happy. You see him when he's controlling certain things. You see him making some useless mistakes that he's supposed to make. He's supposed to make. So my sister, my brothers, let's just do what we can and see. And I still let me even lend my voice as well to the men on ground. Do not listen to them. These are people that doesn't want you people to achieve anything. These are people from the onset. They don't want you to achieve your, which is this Biafra. So do not listen to them. Listen to us that cares for you people. Please listen to us. We will do anything we can to contribute and get and do what we're supposed to do. So please, I'm begging, forget them, forget Ado Deramma. She will kill herself. That lady Gabara.
And our PM will sort it out as well.
That lady Gabara. Except to confess her sins. Or confess to Godi. I forgive Godi or not, but she will just go and be doing her thing. Nobody will accept her close because that woman is evil. How can you take your mic, take your phone, sit and be convincing people that, and the way our people behave, the way our people, when they see something, when you tell them something, they don't really go deep to search. Even they will even say it worse than I don't dare. But one thing I still like my people for is when they sit and get to know the truth. Yeah, when they sit and get to know the truth, they will always come around. So they are going to come around, those people in the hometown. So let me drop my mic here. Thank you very much, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just to add to this evil of the thing, Ngozi Arugweze is so evil that the people who are following her, they automatically turned evil. Do you know there was this when I made a post about why didn't Ngozi Arugweze tweet about the breaking news? Because she's always the first to come online to tweet about breaking news. And one idiot commented, he said, because the news is fake, it did not happen. Do you see?
Can you imagine
how evil? That means it doesn't want our PM to be out or what? He said that the news is fake because it's coming from Mazio Genkere. That is how evil they are. And it's terrible. Look at the prayers that Pastor Van Vam is making with the eggs. You know how bitter this young man is. All the lies that have been perpetrated, that have been evil, that have been, said that he has done. Pastor Van Vam is making such prayers with a heart full of, anger and, oh my God. And some prayers, they work.
Remove your mouth.
But you still see people under his comment section saying, hey, you are evil. This prayer you're making will backfire at you. You're so evil. Leave our other man.
Remove your mouth.
She's a godly saint. She's our savior. Hey,
remove your earpiece.
My God.
Yeah, thank you very much, Eunice.
Yeah, my brother, I thank you because you are following ways also well coordinated. I want to give you credit to that because I wanted you to say, let Eagle speak before you now called. I was watching that you are following everything. What I want to say is this: after watching this video, it's not the good one, but this way. Our leader Nandi America, he says, I need guns, they are coming. Obadiah says, after Obadiah saw what is about to happen, Obadiah shouted after leaving the secret. They're taking our leader Nandi Kano. Now, our PM saw what is about to happen. After the sabotage ESL, do you know how many men, when the picture was out, people seeing whom Nandi cannot play pass because they realize this is coming. They look for Nandi Kano. Our PM Simon still go into the same thing because he foresee what will happen tomorrow. He was crying and shouting. He was crying and shouting. The word of Nandi Kano will come to pass because he said they are coming. Not that they are coming, they are here. I was speaking to my wife. My wife and my 4 children are there. My wife, I was telling my wife, our PM wanted to stop any anchoring person. That only one way. That only one group of people will carry gun, which is our defense force. My wife said that is only them that will solve because if different group carry gun, things will not go well. That is what our PM was fighting to stop. Now they invited the operation and answer, and they fear that the reason wasn't. Let me say something here. For the way I am, I'm just somewhere now waiting to board our train to go to where I'm going. That's why I'm speaking very low. But let it be on this day. I will say this. You see, our men on ground. If it's in my mind